Last one, 5. Cringe game. Ay. One of those days. Getting a really rough start. What if I change it up whenever I do this and just pick a different subtitle language? 'Cause I think actually most of the timing is just at the dialogue, and dialogue doesn't change. I could just do that to make it more interesting that I'm restarting so quickly. Okay. Such riveting content right now. Truly exciting. Yay!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But
0 1 2 3 4 It really is. Yay! Yeah, it's
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
it's at a point now where it's just the hallways that are just the killers of runs right now. At least in Glitchless, like that's the only thing that really matters. Four resets, that's not bad.
A room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm thinking of, I had a thought, I might try to change my live split
Stanley was so bad at
to show
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
100th of a second as well. Just cause I think at this point it's like so little the differences. I think it's nice to know.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had become so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office.
Can I do it on the fly? Edit layout.
Just a recording, did you?
I can.
Silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
There you go.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Nice, more data. Interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Might change the last
Stanley
one.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
I don't like how it does that with the... Do I like that though? Oh, new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I guess that's more. That feels nicer.
After receiving critical and commercial
Like that.
success, it was expanded
That looks nicer.
in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
So,
Ultra Deluxe. A reimagining
actual
of the game for consoles
time
and
save will
home
be
computers.
to the 10th, and
The
the
Stanley
possible
Parable
time save will be the
Ultra
10th, but and the actual difference will be to the 100th. Nice. More numbers. Yes. More numbers. We love to see numbers.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
Yeah, so right now it's
just the
a
beginning of
28 pace, I think,
mesmerizing
right now.
adventure.
Best possible is a 28.
Is it broken?
I might still be able to make up time, because I don't think I've had a split on live split
Oh, there we go. All right, finally.
with a Figly where it's
content. I've never been more ready.
short hallway, like with 0 resets. I don't think I've had a split like that. So maybe this run has potential. We'll see.
Of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Mostly tedious. It's as if
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right.
I wonder
Let's see it.
if it's
The
possible
jump circle
to make
is
the full
that it? Surely that's
like,
not all the new content.
offices
Something else.
loaded at once, like with a custom source map.
I have to say,
Just
initial
the full
impressions of
game
are not
with
positive.
every
It's
room
just
loaded in
and jump
so you can explore it
Is this
without
what
having to
constitutes
trigger stuff.
exciting new content?
That would be pretty interesting if it's
I
possible.
could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
So the
30
door
hours of
next
new
to
content right there.
Stanley's
Hell, I could cut
office
30 trillion
would lead
could
to
put on the box.
that
The
staircase
Stanley
to the
Parable
rocket
Ultra Deluxe,
and stuff like
now
that.
with over 1,000 hours
It would
of
be
new
cool. It'd be
content.
possible because like the
wait,
Insanti ending happens, but
very good.
it'd be really cool.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah,
Whatever it is.
I mean that saves like what,
That's it? Oh, you've got to
a
be
few
kidding me.
tenths
You
at
see,
best.
Stanley?
I don't think it's
This
a
is
big
what
change,
happens
but
when greedy
yeah.
video game developers with no respect for their
Very
fanbase
minor
rush a cheap
optimization
expansion
for
to
that.
market for no reason other than to make an easy
And also,
dollar.
there is a
basically
risk with it because I
stumble on
have
the
soft locked the
craftsmanship going
game
to it.
by
In
doing
fact,
that.
I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to
Oh
believe
my
one of them
God.
actually says,
You can
"Test
soft lock it if you try to
achievements,
pause.
please ignore." What
If you
quality
pause
assurance
on the
department signed
frame
off on this?
where
I'm
it
infuriated,
restarts,
and I'm
it sends you to the
offended.
start
I
menu.
intend to find these people on Twitter and hold
You'll
them
see the
personally
new
accountable.
start menu appear in the
I
back,
built up too much anticipation
but
around
on
new
top of
content, I'm
that
afraid.
is the
You
new
could
pause
never have lived
menu.
up to such expectations. If you're still with me,
So you overlap the
reset
menus.
game, and we'll try to
And
get
you'll-
back to what the Stanley
If you
Parable is really
then
about.
try to unpause, you soft lock the game, and you can't press the regular main
Come
menu.
together like always. What do you
I
say?
have found that out the hard way. It's not good. Not a good thing to do. Don't soft lock the game.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
It does, cause like it's like a fraction of a second too slowly, and yeah, you've just
You remember
killed.
how cheap and unsatisfying
You've killed
the
20
new
minutes of
Ultra Deluxe
running.
content turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Yeah.
little secret.
Wasted 25 minutes of my time just to get a soft lock because I was a few frames too slow in
so I can relive the peak
the restart
experiences
strat.
of my life whenever I want.
A full attempt thrown out the window for a few frames too slow. So good, what a game. We love the speedrun.
Like this stunning triumph of games journalism.
Yeah, so far it
10
only
out of
happened to
10
me
from
once.
Destructoid.com.
And I've done that strat ever since Sophia found it, I think.
We're so many games that aspire to be more than games.
So, I'm not
and
too
less than
worried,
Any form of art.
but I just know that
Stanley
it
Parable
can happen
strives
if I
and
mess it up.
succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever created.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim.
I might actually make this the last run. I'm gonna complete this run regardless of what
it's
happens, because
nothing.
I want to
It's no games
get
at
ready
all.
to watch the
It isn't even
F1 pre-race
Stanley Parable
show.
anymore. It's
It was
just a
Persona
husk
3. It was
of
Skyrim.
a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yeah, this will be the last run.
Here's another moving passage.
So I
This
can
time from
relax, watch
GameStop.com.
F1, get excited for a max win, because that's gonna happen. That's cool. I've never played any Persona game. I have no idea what they are.
Being confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
Like what they're like at all.
The game
No
was
idea.
perfect. It didn't need
But I
anything
have
else.
played
It didn't
Skyrim
need
this
new
shit before. I have like
content.
completed all the missions in Skyrim.
Left alone
Good game.
to spend the rest of time
Really fun when you mod it as well.
in the hallowed hall of beloved
But I've never
video
tried
games.
Skyrim has a survival mode where you have to care about like stamina, no, health and hunger and temperature and all that stuff. Never tried that. I'd like to try at some point, because like be an interesting change of pace, having to care about hunger and stamina and temperature.
From Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Like the game turns into a proper like sim. I have to worry about temp.
Glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly,
Right now, looking at
play this game to full completion.
the difference in time, yeah, it's gonna be around a. This has the potential to be a 27. Not terrible, but you know,
I'm trying to make a serious work of
we'll
art.
see how it
I
goes.
suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is
I mean,
already such a dense.
In the end, I'm happy because I did get a PB, so that's good. So, you know, there's good news there. I did get a PB.
For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
My eyes are burning again after the coffee. Oh no. Oh no, JDM.
Honestly, you can. Oh goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did.
But maybe it wasn't.
Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Unimpeachable track record.
Like a failure. Like I let these people down. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
Skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
I'm not telling you so.
Like these negative reviews from
Yeah.
only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today.
I mean, I'm slowly starting to get the sleepiness of speedrunning for 2 hours and something minutes. It's starting to hit me, but I'll be fine.
And here it is. Oh, you're back, you see. You were
There you
only
go.
frozen in time.
Nice.
for a
So
few
4 minutes of
It was
clicking.
plenty of time for me to deliver a long rambling
Let me get comfortable. And spam E
You really did catch me rambling on a bit.
and just wait for him to say the end is never the end, so I have to start paying attention.
A thoughtless display of self-absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
You're back.
Yeah, E's interact in this game. I don't think it is for the 2013 version. I think 2013 you have to actually mouse click. I remember when I did the run last week. But yeah, just it's just so much, so relaxing. Just
I have had time to think
chilling.
about you and about it.
Stop talking. Okay. Who would think I need to drive midnight to morning? Oh my god.
But they didn't understand the game was
7.5 hours for the first 12 hours? What? You're insane.
But where are the jokes?
You're insane, JDM. Do you know that? Have I told you how insane you are? I don't want to. Oh my god. Put the mic closer so you can hear me when I'm laid back. Oh, so you have to cover for them. Oh my god, that's awful. God, that sounds really bad. So it could have been, what, 4 hours instead of 7.5. 2 drive for the first 12 hours. My god, that's crazy. Wait, 2 drive for the first 12 hours and you chose to do 7.5. You could have saved, you could have not done like 2-3 stints and let the other guy do it. I guess it's more for fuel and strategy, right? It's difficult to do that, I guess. Okay, I need to start getting your shit now. Okay. Unrelax myself. Okay, here we go. I've unrelaxed myself. I'm now ready to speedrun again. Nice. Alright, here we go. Current pace is what? It's still at 27. Okay. Where's my... Yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm gonna keep it on the balance PB split so I feel better about myself. So whoever think he did not join the team is an idiot. It would have been, wait, it would have been 6 stints if he joined the team. Oh my fucking god, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh my god.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. Oh, good.
You noticed my sign.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
130 laps in total in a 24-hour race. I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend that you did that. "13 stints, man. I cannot process that. That's insane."
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So
Forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear,
137 laps. My god. You guys are insane. Endurance esport drivers, or like iRacing endurance event drivers, are just crazy. You guys are actually insane. Like, to have the energy to do that many stints. Like that one guy who tried to do Nürburgring 24 hours solo. I remember that one guy. Like, he's insane for even trying to do that.
Now it's a real video.
There is
game.
some respect
In the
because it's
Stanley
like,
Parable 2, you're
wow,
around gathering up these
you know, trying to race as a single
and what's
driver.
truly innovative is that there will
But,
be no
yeah.
reward for collecting all of them. I don't
Yeah, oh yeah,
find
Josh had to do
truly
more runs, I
enjoy
think, right?
putting a
I'm
number
pretty sure
together.
Josh had to do
You
more
simply
runs.
collect
More,
all of
more.
them, and then you move the
It was like
hell
Carl,
on.
I can't remember. Someone had to do a bunch more runs,
God, it
more,
really is the worst when you collect
stints
everything in
than
a
other
video
people.
game, and then they give
I
you
think
a
Bruffy
big-
did the.
according
No,
to
wait,
Stanley
I can't
Parable
remember. It's been so
there's
long
so
since
much cash
Bruffy
and
and
Ultra
Prolapse
Deluxe
did
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Le Mans.
Oh, goodness.
Not Le Mans,
Stanley, this is
Nürburgring.
really awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit.
It's a bucket
There's
exhibit.
a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket. And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Alright, I get out of your hair now.
Yeah?
It's a bucket
You're not going to
exhibit.
ignore my advice? Fine. No fun new content for you then.
Yeah, he did the last two splits, I remember that.
Do you
Last two
like
stints.
all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent
3 hours,
video
okay.
game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work.
Not too bad then. I mean, it's also 3 hours with a terminally damaged TCR.
Together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a
not TCR,
meaningful experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Oh fuck, what car were you driving? Wasn't
I
it?
give you
No, the TCR is a
Stanley
type of series.
Parable 2.
It was the whatever it's fucking called. GR86. I was thinking of it. Oh my god, my brain is so rattled right now.
Sort of.
GR86, not TCR.
Hold on. Let me do
TCR
it
is the racing series that Bruff did last year.
Okay, yes.
The 86, yeah. That was just broken on 24 NURB.
2.
The free car that was broken in 24 NURB.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot
Oh,
of
gags.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait.
Maybe that's it.
I can take the original Stanley Parable and
Oh,
simply,
on my phone. That's not good.
insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the
Why did you
original.
quit? Is like, do you want a Smurf account or what?
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Fair enough. 0. 1. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna continue there. I don't care what happens. Oh wow, I do care what happens.
When Stanley came to assess
I do
the
care what
silver
happens now.
results, he had
Now I
another
care.
on his left.
This run has potential again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to it. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There you go. 0. 1. 2. 3. It's faster. 4. Yay! It is faster to restart after getting the stairs vaguely, because
When Stanley
during
came to
this
a set
bit,
of
you're
doors, he entered the
basically
door
skipping the dialogue and going up the stairs. Or going up that bit of stairs. It is faster to just reset there and then go again. He saved like what,
Coming to a
10, 15
staircase,
seconds, I
Stanley
guess.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There we
Another
go.
miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about Mini stands. Stanley figs. What about
Stanlurines. Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlurine under your belt. Yeah, here we don't restart. We play this out, collect this one, then we restart.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
I don't know which one is faster for this bit, whether to put in the code as fast as possible, or put in the code after he says it.
For a few moments, with some calming new age music.
Like, I can't, I think they're like almost equal. Maybe waiting for him to say the code is more consistent, but yeah, I don't know. I see there's no... Is it faster to wait? Okay, maybe I'll do that next time.
Rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
It's okay. We move. We move. 0, 1. Okay. Okay, we're cooking with gas right now. Here we go. We are cooking. We are cooking. We're on page 422.
Well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We are cooking.
Wow.
Yes. This room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I might have to like do testing of like what's faster.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Glod 0. Oh my god, okay. The dream's alive. This run is alive. This run has really gone alive. The run has really gone to life right now. Okay. Okay.
Stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
A work of art.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This has really changed it.
Stanley was so bad at
Is possible.
It's incredible he wasn't
Is possible. This would be an 18.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... What? Really?
5 restart to get it in my run. I mean, I got 5 at the beginning, so... I still think I reset it more than you. Overall.
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Whew. Dream is alive. Dream is alive.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause.
Dream is alive.
It's those figurines. Those figlets. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed.
Wait, I'm trying to wait for next. I can compare times.
The most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire
30.
life. Didn't it fill you to the brim?
Definitely, I think definitely 1x possible.
Yes,
definitely.
To be telling a story.
We'll see.
Please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone.
I think 1x is possible.
Nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Just one more time. Yeah. I might not read chat as much. At least in this split, because it matters here.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then,
I think it's close. I don't think I'm not sure if I got it, but I think it'll be close.
Right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley. And here was a second Stanlurine. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith.
Record is 38-17, right?
But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom.
It was the third one. You filmed it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's
impossible to forget your third time doing anything. That was close to nearly choking there, but we move.
Oh, yes, we found a Figley in its pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened. This was the 5th mini-Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Enjoy. I need to find this song. I need to find what royalty-free website they found this song on, because it's not in the. It's not part of the soundtrack of the game. I think it's not part of the official soundtrack. I don't remember hearing it there. I need to find it. It's a banger. Just to make more of these slideshow presentations. It's so good. And like at 240p as well. It's like.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video.
It was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself,
Yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like. And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future.
Goodbye, memory zone.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Stop the loading screen.
Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just
Go backwards.
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched? Yes, I love that video.
So good. Well, no, my sliders is bad. Or at least goal of sliders is not. It seems impossible for me to hit, to be honest. I feel like they changed something when they updated the game because it feels less responsive. Like I lose a second in sliders compared to my gold. And I think it's game version dependent, but I have no proof of that. I mean, it could just be that I've clicked the buttons at such a perfect timing that it just progressed much faster, but I don't know.
First one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this? Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does... Oh, yes! The two doors! Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one. And before everything else, there was your office.
Wow.
Is there anything
We'll see.
Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each...
There you go. Here we go. Slider time. Yeah. But that's not, again, I don't know how big a time save that would be. A few tenths at best, because yeah, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, maybe half a second, I guess. Hang on, hang on. Your favorite time. Set it to your favorite time. What is your favorite time? And why is it 11:59, which is the one of the easiest times to put in this section? One of the 4 easiest times to put in. Well, 2, I guess, because it's faster. Why is all speedrunners' time either 11 p.m. or 11:59 p.m.? Ah, 11:59 p.m. Your favorite time of day. And why is it always 50% accurate? Huh, I wonder. It should be ready the next time you boot up the game. But yeah, I did a 2:31 for sliders, like within the first few months of the game coming out. So I don't know how I've done that. Because it just feels like I've been slower and slower and slower since then. Like this bit, like having to click confirm multiple times. I wonder there's a way to make that faster, you know? And then you get stuff where like one click and it's done, so I don't get it. God damn, okay. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh wow, I actually gained time to my PB, that's crazy. This has the potential to be within a secondary record right now. Live split and yeah, definitely a 1x live split and in-game or the difference is 18 seconds, something like that. No, 28 seconds, sorry. So I think right now it's the 19. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't lying. Like I think for which one would that be? That would be probably run ES. Nah, ES. There are better people. There are better people to do ESA or GDQ runs for Stanley Parable, not me. And they're more interesting people to do that instead of me. Yeah. I mean, your PV didn't have a microphone on it, so I don't know. They just watch a silent speedrunner. Doesn't speak. That's the stuff in ESA ask him. I'm not gonna use Josh as a way to get into ESA. Oh my god. I mean, it's also I need to, because ESA and GDQ, they're also family friendly, right? Or at least the runners try to be family friendly. I might just swear randomly, and that's just like, oh, get him off, get him off, get him out of here, he swore. So I don't know how it's gonna work. But my brain can just fumble and just say fuck out of nowhere, and it's oh god. You know. Nah, I think there are better people who would be better off doing GDQ and like marathon runs, like Mifa, Nico, maybe even Flipper, Sophia. There are better people. I don't think I'm one of those people. Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. If people hate it, who cares? That's the narrator's problem. Yeah. Attack on printer jam. Nope. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I'm less than 2 seconds away from you. It's a sub 20, it's a sub 3820.